feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what?
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again second and 10. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
That's right, baby. They don't 300. Check. Recon, 132 fighter. First.
Off the play fake, Cousins under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here third and long.
Check. 61, matchbox lights.
Third and long for Cousins. Going deep for Diggs. He's got him in, complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. Cousins finding Diggs on a big one, 49 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. First down, here's the run with Cook. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Cousins to throw it. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete.
As the field starts to get condensed, the defense likes that a lot because now you don't have as much space to cover, but a well-run corner route there.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Cook. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Yellow.
On second and 9, Cousins. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here third and long. Cousins from the gun on third. And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown. Stephon Diggs there to make the grab. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check. Lucky. Go.
Now the former Notre Damer, this is C.J. Procise. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 20.
He was brought down by Mackenzie Alexander. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 28-yard line.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
It's our time.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson, trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Seahawks, nothing.
One flat.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. Open man is Gordon, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Hey, look 3. Check.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Rush in. Mike 40. Check. He's coming. Right. 40's Mike. 40.
Now Wilson. Being chased out left toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They're running it. Alert 3. 36 power. Far left.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. Dancing to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. And Myers able to knock it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up, and the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, Cook. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. A gain there of 21 yards. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. On 1st down, Cook. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Check. Crouch. Clunky 48. Crouch. Switches. Pilot. 64. Weak. Like that.
To throw, Cousins. And this is Cook with the grab. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Back to the ground, Cook. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Hey, flicker. Why? Get wide.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And he's able to find Diggs. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Bailey got the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Wilson eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle Show. This so